I'm Sarah Coates and you're watching I24 News. We begin here in the Middle East where tensions between Israel and Hamas are intensifying. Hello, I'm Sarah Coates. Thanks for joining me for this breaking news edition as we're seeing live images coming in as a blaze is continuing to rip through the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris. Just before the big APAC conference, we've already seen political divisions when it comes to support for Israel. So what will this Golan Heights decision do? Let's go now to our correspondent, Yoav Borowitz, who is on the way to the scene there of this car ramming attack. Yoav is on the phone. Yoav, thank you for joining me. What more can you tell us? What are you hearing from Israel's northern border? And there have been a number of loud explosions reportedly heard, the result of anti-tank fire from Lebanon. We begin in the region, and tensions on the Israel-Gaza border continue to escalate with 3 rockets fired from the Gaza Strip into Israeli territory. And tell me, is there serious concern that retaliation by Iran could actually mean terror attacks in the US, in America?
In 47 professional fights, Mayweather is unbeaten with no losses. Pacquiao has lost 5 times in his 64-fight career.
And for more on Brexit, let's now go live to London, where our correspondent Jonathan Sashadotti is standing by. Jonathan, thank you. I'm here with Rushdie. He has been operating here in the Dizengoff Centre for the last 21 years. You can leave out bowls or piles of dry food like this for the street cats. You can sew up old hoodies, a bit of DIY at home, and stuff them with cushions. Firstly, Jeff, my apologies in advance if I fall over. I'm not that good at doing 2 things at once. And as you said, I'm on a bus heading into the centre of Tel Aviv to the Dizengoff Centre. A massive effort here. These tests coming at a cost of $40 million, which have been purchased from the United States. Already we've seen around 24,000 students and teachers from elementary and high schools throughout the country sent into quarantine, with just more and more cases daily being found at these schools. Now, the implementation of this Australian initiative could not be coming at a better time, with a huge number of tragic drownings happening in just the last 2 weeks.
US Open runner-up Kai Nishikori is through to the final at the Mexican Open, where he'll take on David Ferrer. The Japanese player knocked out South Africa's Kevin Anderson in the semis. He hit 6 aces and 29 winners during the match. This is one of the 20 mobile coronavirus testing centres which have been set up throughout the country to really try and flatten the curve. Now, right now, the government says it's conducting just over 12,000 tests a day, but really wants to amp up that number to about 30,000 tests. We begin with a breaking story, and Iran claims to have hacked the phone of the leader of Israel's newly formed Blue and White Party, Benny Gantz. People outside of our studio now are going to the shelter. Owen, tell us a little bit more. All right, we need to leave this broadcast now, but we will continue to update you on this situation. Trump announcing the lifting of all sanctions there on Turkey. Let's take a little listen to what he had to say on that. Dottie, thank you, and that is all we have time for this edition. I'm Sarah Coates. Thanks for watching.